she just came from essentially nothing to just being absolutely everywhere. And we were just me and Ben and an assistant. So we really had to park our ambitions for the company at that point and just be like, just look after her, do all the things that we can do around her, and make sure that her career is looked after as best it can be. And Ben was a music lawyer at the time, so he is a music lawyer who was out also like sourcing new talent, and I was looking for new talent. So we were a similar age, so we had sort of a connection over that. And he had met Lana at CMJ, which was a conference in New York back in the day. And she was, in a bad record deal with bad lawyer, bad manager. And he started bringing her to London. And, we decided to sort of team up at that point. And I left my management situation. He pretty much left his lawyer situation, and Lana was really our first client together. And so that would have been 2010.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And, we'd spent like leading up to that point, we'd been talking about setting up something together for probably like a year preceding. And, as the type of people we are, although we're very different personality wise, we have a very similar like ethos about artists really, and a strong belief in that the artist should be the center of their business, and in as much creative control as possible, and that the industry around them should trust that. She was a different artist, and we did the record label meetings and all those things are all super depressing where they're like, her songs are too slow, like what's selling at the moment is this, like she maybe should do a more up-tempo number, and like just all of this awful stuff. And we were just like, you know what, this is not who she is. She'd written video games, and to her credit, and Ben and I are not going to take that credit, she was like, this song is me in song form, like this is what I want to put out first. And we were like, cool. Another 5-minute ballad with virtually no chorus, like, but, I'm going to trust your instincts that this is what you want to put out into the world first, right? So we were like, let's do it. So we put, we set up a, essentially a non-existent label, but like a little record label, and we printed 1,000 7-inch vinyls. And she always made these videos, and she made this video for video games, and we put blue jeans on the flip, and we put it out, and within 2 days it just went, and we really, in all honesty, then just held on for dear life for the next 18 months. It was just like an absolute roller coaster. Which is probably something we should talk about later, but it was, there was good and bad in it, right? And there was like a whole load of stuff going on, and she just came from essentially nothing to just being absolutely everywhere. And we were just me and Ben and an assistant. So we really had to park our ambitions for the company at that point and just be like, just look after her, do all the things that we can do around her, and make sure that her career is looked after as best it can be. And, it was then, 2 or 3 years to the dust settled enough on that,